In this video, we will discuss types of salts. We have different types of salts like acidic salt, basic salt as well as neutral salt. One by one, we will discuss all the three types of salt. First of all, we will discuss acidic salt. We must know what are acidic salt. A salt which is formed by the partial replacement of hydrogen ion of an acid by the positive ion of a base. What is an acidic salt? It is a salt which is formed by the partial replacement of hydrogen ion of an acid by the positive ion of a base. We will understand acidic salt with the help of an example. We will understand acidic salt with the help of an example. For example, if we react sulfuric acid with potassium hydroxide. Now we will see what is the reaction of sulfuric acid with potassium hydroxide. We know sulfuric acid is H2SO4. We react sulfuric acid with potassium hydroxide, that is KOH. After the reaction, we will get potassium hydrogen sulfate, KHSO4. This is the partial replacement of hydrogen ion of sulfuric acid. Beside this salt, we will also get water. So, what is the nature of this salt? This salt is acidic in nature. Potassium hydrogen sulfate, which is formed here, this is acidic salt. Acidic salt. Let's see one more example. We will see one more example. If we react phosphoric acid with sodium hydroxide, we know very well the formula of phosphoric acid is H3PO4. If we react phosphoric acid with sodium hydroxide, NaOH, then there is a partial replacement of hydrogen ion of phosphoric acid. As a result, we get NaH2PO4. NaH2PO4, that is sodium dihydrogen phosphate plus water. Sodium dihydrogen phosphate is acidic salt. Since this salt is formed by the partial replacement of hydrogen ion of phosphoric acid with sodium hydroxide. So what is the nature of this salt? This salt is also acidic salt. Now we will see the next type of salt. Next type of salt is known as a basic salt. We must know what is basic salts. A salt which is formed by the incomplete neutralization of polyhydroxy base by an acid. A salt which is formed by the incomplete neutralization of polyhydroxy base by an acid is called a basic salt. What are polyhydroxy bases? These are the bases which contains more than one hydroxyl groups. We will understand this concept with the help of an example. For example, if we react aluminium hydroxide with an acid like HCl. Aluminium hydroxide is a polyhydroxy base since it contains 3 hydroxyl groups. If we react aluminium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid, we will get dihydroxy aluminium chloride, dihydroxy aluminium chloride and water. This molecule, that is dihydroxy aluminium chloride, is formed by the incomplete neutralization of aluminium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid. Since this salt is formed by the incomplete neutralization of aluminium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid, so that's why this salt is basic salt. What is the nature of this salt? This is basic salt. I hope this is clear. Now we will see the next type of salt. The next type of salt is known as neutral or normal salts. Normal or neutral salts. we will see what are normal or neutral salts. A salt which is formed by complete replacement of ionizable hydrogen ion of an acid by a positive ion, which is usually a metal cation, by a base, is called a normal or a neutral salt. How can we get neutral salt? A neutral salt is formed by complete replacement of ionizable hydrogen ion of an acid by the positive ion, which is usually a metal ion of a base, or we can say the ammonium ion of a base, is called a normal or a neutral salt. We will understand neutral salt with the help of an example. Normal or neutral salts with the help of an example. For example, if we react hydrochloric acid with potassium hydroxide, we will see what reaction takes place if we react hydrochloric acid HCl with potassium hydroxide. We will get potassium chloride plus water. This is the salt which is formed by the complete replacement of hydrogen ion of an acid by the positive ion, that is potassium ion of a base. We will see one more example. If we react nitric acid with sodium hydroxide, we know what is nitric acid? HNO3. This is nitric acid. We react nitric acid with sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH. The salt which is formed is sodium nitrate NaNO3 plus water. What is the nature of sodium nitrate? Sodium nitrate is a neutral or a normal salt. This is a normal salt or a neutral salt. Neutral salt, since it is formed by the complete replacement of hydrogen ion of nitric acid with sodium ion of sodium hydroxide. Similarly, potassium chloride is also a neutral salt. I hope neutral salts are clear to you.